Hello, everybody. We are back with some Tales of Vesperia.
We've Espen.
Look at this Mantis, bro. He's just like,
Yeah,
hey, Yuri, pal, give me a
Did you
hug.
know that a mantis claw is still considered feet?
Huh? Real?
Yep. Their claws are still considered legs.
Okay, no. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Like,
Yeah, I shouldn't have said feet. But
like
these...
legs make sense to me.
Yeah, legs.
Feet make less sense to me.
Yeah, no, well, they're not feet. I meant legs. They're despite the fact they look like arms, like they're legs.
Let's say hello to our Mantis, bro.
Oh man.
All right, let's see.
Let's
Is this
go.
the up?
Distraction.
There's Swimmer of Heaven. And then my trap is on the ground.
Gotta think
And
about
I have
it. Can't just
Charm.
Go How could I do that?
There. What's on open? Oh, I'm out of TP? I don't know.
We performed marvelously.
Yeah, we're kind of crapped out on TP. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I was considering running all the way back to the fucking, because there's one of the green shrines back there, you know, that does the
Yeah.
heal, and that would have been a good place to grind out money.
Oh. You stop. Rude.
Oh, guess we're done.
Fact.
Whatever. Still not as good as my Heaven Glimmer, whatever, snipe.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was, man,
That was
that made me
pretty
real
good.
happy.
Hey, y'all calm down over there.
They're just
Already
wiggling.
Gonna get
wiggling and
attacked by
jiggling.
like 17 flying things as we walk
Sorry,
across
but
these
you're going
trees.
bye-bye.
Crushing.
Who's this? Oh, shit.
Power hammer. Come on.
Oh, my open, I have to do that for activating my
Angel's branch is your
heart
favorite.
burst.
You're using too many arts. Somebody heal me.
Will this fight ever end?
It just did.
Huh?
What? What the fuck?
What?
Huh?
Guess we can do this. Destruction field.
Take that. Next.
Azure Edge.
You just hanging out there, Jay?
I'm waiting. I guess I could.
Don't
Oh,
get
damn!
mad.
No, that one had no line! Shit! That's bullshit!
Get fucked, sir.
I did indeed.
That's what you get for not helping. You could at least auto attack. Did you just have like an Arnold moment? Yeah.
Now we're gonna have some fun. That's great. Scatter. I'll fill you full of arrows. Don't just stand. See what I did there?
Oh, nice. You got him. You sniped him before he got to me.
But there was a... Hold on, before you get mad at me, I gotta fucking... Where's the poison bottle?
Yeah, I beat
Shit.
you into next week.
Wait,
Next week? But can you really?
Yeah, it worked.
Hey!
Nice. Sweet.
Frame perfect.
Frame
Frame
perfect.
perfect.
Win.
Don't get careless.
Frame
Frame
perfect.
perfect trick off.
Power hammer.
Wow, I can really, like, arc them up.
Power hammer.
Just watching him shoot arrows hurts my back. Ow.
Yeah, why'd he bend like that?
Hey! Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta do it. Here it goes. It's in the air. It's happening. Here it comes. Here it comes.
We
Nope.
finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
It doesn't work when you try.
Yeah. Oh no, I really wanted it the first time I got it.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Oh, I was chomping at the bit for it.
Sorry if I hurt you. Holy power, come to me.
Why is that not hitting? Can I not hit them on the ground?
Fuck.
I'm coming.
You bastard! Yeah, you can't. It's weird. It's like it's either when they immediately drop or when they've started their getting up animation. They have like you can't hit them.
They're
Like right
involved,
there. Did
yeah.
you see where?
Yeah, I'm sitting. I'm like, look at me. I'm putting arrows straight through the model.
Yeah. It's like
What?
you have to like
Shouldn't you
as
be
long
using
as
this a
you're
little more?
staggering the hits, like you hit, I hit, you hit, I hit, that type of thing, they'll keep getting hit even when they're on the ground. But if even for like a moment they're not taking damage and they're on the ground, they're like, nah, bro, I'm good.
It's like regular fighting games. When you're on the ground, like when you're in like an oaky state, like
No. Rules should
don't take
be
damage.
when you're on the ground, it's time to pound.
it's not gonna work.
Purity.
Fighting games need to work on their goddamn ground game. It's stupid when you
Bro,
knock someone
there is
down.
Such a mind game when it comes to ground, and some like Tekken
Yes,
does
yeah.
allow for like.
Obviously, I'm talking out my ass. It's just it's just silly to me because that's been like such a trope in fighting games for such a long time that you're like, oh, you're on the ground. I can't hit you with this thing that obviously hits you.
Right. Because like when you're in the oaky state, right? Like someone on the ground, someone in neutral, right? There's so much of a mind game that goes on there, and that's why it has its own terminology. Because like, what you got to think about what you want to do as the person on the ground, and the person has to think about do what they're in neutral. Like, do I want to try to lead with a meaty, or if you're on the ground, do you just get up naturally and block, or do you hold down and stay on the ground longer, trying to predict the meaty and punish it with a wake-up attack? What? The spear? The chain?
That's like a flail.
It's a giant flail.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Why?
I don't think I ever realized that. I
What?
don't think I ever saw the flail head.
Why does that? What? Why is that a thing? Are there like? Is this like a god weapon? What the fuck?
The bistro black hole.
Can I go in? We can go in! Jay, it's cooking battle time!
It's cooking battle. Is it actually?
I mean, it's gotta be. Look at, is that, what the fuck? Walk behind the counter? Why are you in a cow suit? What is happening?
Bonjour.
Our fine selection is sold out at the moment. Okay.
With like an entire like display of produce behind them.
Mm-hmm. Sure it is. Sure it is.
Well, guess they're sold out, Jeremy. That means you can't do anything here because they're sold out. There's nothing here.
Why even open the place if I can't do it?
Because it made you happy.
I was excited and now I'm disappointed.
But you had a moment when you were excited.
Yeah, and then it was taken from me.
Yeah, but you had it.
And then I lost it.
You need to learn to cherish the moments that you enjoy.
I would cherish the moment that I enjoyed if it wasn't taken from me and then I no longer enjoyed it.
Right. But you had it, and you enjoyed it while you had it. And you can still enjoy that experience that you had, despite the fact that it's no longer here.
I'm gonna enjoy something. I'm gonna enjoy something, Jay. What's our equipment doing? Wait, wasn't it? Didn't I want chain whip +1?
Were you learning something?
I was learning something on chain whip.
Whip.
Okay. They don't have... Yeah, they don't have chain whip +1. Look.
Spirits. BA Force. Blast Art. Force. Huh.
Buttons. Can we... Okay, we did learn Ogre Axe, so we could get an Ogre Axe. Or +1.
I'll say, don't get crazy.
Well, you know, it's skills, so...
Let's say, I wonder what BA Force does.
Increases the effectiveness of burst arts.
So it's just more damage from burst arts?
I would assume so.
Okay, sure.
Max TP increased by 20.
Ooh. That's like almost a good spell from you. It's like that wouldn't even give you an additional splash cast.
Have hooves. Hooves. You don't have hooves.
So it does not behoove you.
We don't have hooves. Goddamn hooves. We also don't have claw. Oh, I don't know that we want that one though. That's the fucking.
That's the. There's got to be some thing other than like. There's got to be some reason you would want these. Like, I imagine you would want minimum damage if you were deliberately trying to, like, achieve a certain, like, combo number.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, it's like, I don't want this to die. That's like, actually, when I'm playing Devil May Cry, I generally play on hard because enemies die too quickly, and I don't get the, like, I get, like, cool combo blue balls, right?
Yeah, I feel you. 100%.
How does Rita get happiness one? Nobody else.
Because she's the happiest character.
That is definitively not true. That is not even debatable. The only time she has ever been happy is when she's being mean to someone else.
But she's always being mean to someone else, so she's the happiest character.
No. She's not always being mean to someone else. If she's not being mean to someone currently, she's just being generally angry. And I know because I am a person that also deals with anger issues. As you said earlier, game recognizes game. One alpha and one beta. Spirit is more TP, and it's taunt 1 and taunt.
Yeah, fuck it.
And evade is just more agi, right? Flat or a percentile agi increase.
Yeah, it's 5% more agility. Honestly, the 5% more agility probably scales well better than anything else. So
I
maybe
agree.
we give that.
Yeah. Agreed. Speaking
More
of stats,
hooves!
bro.
I need to
so
just be able to buy hooves.
I've actually been like going back and playing some of the games I've been getting for free from Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So today I booted up Mortal Shell because I was interested in that game at its release, and I just never got around to it. Which it is very much just a Souls-like, right?
Sure.
And I ended up. I don't think I'm gonna finish it because
Really? That's
It's
odd for
not-
you.
yeah, it's not fun.
Not fun.
Like, so here's the thing, right? There's no character stats. You don't put points into anything.
Okay.
The way it works is you find characters that have static stats, and you just basically choose these pre-built characters, and you can swap between them at any point in the game, right? So it's like, oh, I want the guy that has very little HP but a shit ton of stamina, or I want the tank with all the HP but no stamina, right?
Sure.
But like, you can't grind souls and be like, I'm going to take the guy with the most HP and start giving him some endurance so he has some stamina. No, you don't do that. And also, there's only like 5 weapons in the entire game. So you basically just pick your static stats and one of the 5 weapons, and that's it. I'm like, no, I don't like that. That's not fun. Don't want that.
I mean, you would have to be giving me a lot of other stuff to do and enjoy for me to just be like, yeah, that's cool. You know?
I mean,
Like-
the level design's fine. It's
But that's what I'm saying,
looks
like,
nice.
Fine at that point is not enough.
Yeah,
You know?
and it's just, it's not the lack of customizability. It just pretty much has ruined it for me. I even got on like Google and looked around to see like if there's any kind of like point where that's just the game. There's only 4 like characters with flat stats that you can just pick between. That's it, and weapon. And I'm like, oh, that feels gross.
It sounds
Like,
gross.
I don't think at any point you're a different character from when you started the game to when you would eventually finish the game. It's the same fucking character, unchanged.
Wait, did it cost 400 now instead of 200? Didn't it cost 200 last time?
Oh,
The
wow.
fuck?
That's what if the price of ends scale with your level?
I mean, while I would personally hate it, I could understand that being like a little nod of a mechanic to be like, the more famous you get, the more innkeepers are like, hey!
I know you can afford it.
Fuck them.
But like in Chrono Trigger, you could always just go back to like an inn that's like 10 gold versus the one that's like 2,000. There's not one.
Where we're supposed to be going? I don't remember.
Oh,
Somebody has
what
to
were
talk.
we doing?
Oh, hello. Get
Hey,
your ass
wow,
over here.
Look at that golden egg. It's an egg recipe. It is
Minestrone.
minestrone soup.
Minestrone, Jay.
Minestrone soup.
Thank you. Thank you for hurting my soul.
Minestrone
Thank you for continuing to hurt my soul.
soap. Soap.
What does it do? It increases magic
Soap.
defense. Okay. Ooh. PC won at bowling.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you want to
Nice.
call it that.
Well, I mean, a win's a win.
A win's a win. Like
What's you get? Give me the numbers.
Like 61 to 35.
Oh. Out of a possible 300, right?
That's how that works, yeah.
Okay.
I can't say anything. I've had 61s. I'm not a good bowler. I'm not a good bowler. I normally, like, after, like, my first game is normally absolute dog shit, and don't get me wrong, every game after that is still dog shit, but I normally get I don't know, like 100, 120, somewhere in there type thing. Just through sheer force of will and just throwing the ball really hard at the pins.
And just willing it with your mind.
Maybe. We couldn't go down here last time, could we? What are you in here for? Locked and will probably stay that way. That sounds like a lie. Why would you put in a locked door in a game that will always remain locked?
Bro, you should play Silent Hill 3.
Always remain locked.
You should play Silent Hill 3.
Why do that?
So you've
There
come
are
back, have you?
so many doors. Like, you walk through an entire, was it not a hospital? Was it like a...
Okay, sure. But Silent Hill is, at least from a conceptual standpoint, probably not in practicality, but from a conceptual standpoint, is supposed to represent a real location, right?
Yep.
So, like, it's gonna have a bunch of doors, and not all those doors are gonna have shit in them, so probably they were just like, yeah, 70% of these doors are just locked or jammed or blocked or whatever, right? Like, I can accept that. This is an RPG. This is a massive building, and there are 4 doors in the entire building. Why would one of them be forever locked?
Yuri.
What? You two know each other?
Look on Discord.
What you got for me?
That's someone made a cover for Silent Hill 3.
It gets rusty. All doors are locked. That's fine.
It's true.
Yes,
That's fine.
we're old
That's
friends.
fine. That would be annoying, but that's fine.
You don't
There's
say.
so many locked doors that
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
Oh,
You have
as
a problem
well.
with him too?
Yeah, he sucks.
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos.
He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
As the theoretical head of I realize that I am reading too much into this. It's a JRPG. I should stop getting so fucking deep and involved in how things work. But hear me out. As the theoretical head of a military and economic force that is strong enough to be of concern or a threat to the Empire, the Dawn's kind of rolling over on this like a bitch, right? Like the Blood Alliance, the guilds, of which the Blood Alliance is one of the, the 5 big guilds or something like that, they said, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are causing problems. The Empire sends a representative to the Dawn and says, basically, hey, if you don't fix this, then it's possible you are gonna have a problem because we already have a problem. And the Dawn's response is to just be like, yeah, we should fucking take care of it. What? Like, okay, it's one thing if he's just gonna be like, okay, we're gonna depose Barbos and have someone else run the Blood Alliance and get them back on track. But if we go like murder kill on the fucking Blood Alliance, they're one of the top 5 guilds. Won't that hurt the military power of the guilds and the economic power, presumably, of the guilds and the Guild
probably.
Alliance?
Yeah, maybe.
And he's not in any way, shape, or fashion going like, I hear what you're saying. We'll think about it and get back to you. Because what if we do this, crush the Blood Alliance, and then the Empire's like, oh great, they just took out, a fifth of their power base and got a lot of their own people hurt in the process. So let's go kick all their asses now.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
I disagree with the politics of this game.
A united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
It sounds like a terrible idea. We already know.
When has the Empire in any RPG been a bad?
The Empire is full of bad apples. There's some good apples in there, but it's full of bad apples. We know that.
Then,
bad apple ruins the bunch.
Well, you heard it here, SK. Estelle is ruined because there are bad apples
Empyrean.
in her bunch.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's Empyrean.
We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that
All
Notopolic is going to help
Empyreans
us.
are bad.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
No one want to mention that there's another
A secret note from
highness
the Imperial
in
candidate.
the room?
Read it
Also, I
aloud.
like how Raven's
If Don
on that
Whitehorse
side
is
of the
taken
room.
out of the picture, we
Oh,
are
yeah,
willing to
immediately.
overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
What?
What?
Don't make me laugh.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Flynn!
What back-asswards weird shit?
Why would you?
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All-out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and
Wow.
march on the Imperial capital.
What?
Jesus, Dawn.
Did we literally go from, hey, we want to work together to take out the Blood Alliance because they're causing problems and it's going to be a problem for everyone, to, nah, fuck that. We're just going to take the Imperial capital. What?
That is such an irrational, knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, it is. If they had the military power to do that in the first place, like, what? Okay, no, I'm just gonna ignore it, and I'm just gonna play.
Try and make
I'm
a
not gonna
fool out of
question
me.
it.
I'll tear these
I
little messengers
really
limb
feel
from
like
limb.
he should have, like, at least had some reservation, because, I mean, Flynn seems so genuine. He was like, whoa, no, hold on, this is a mistake.
And obviously, right, like, Raven is standing right there. He's familiar with underhanded tactics. Has to be familiar with underhanded tactics if Raven is his, like, left hand. You know?
Left-hand man.
Like, it's the concept of, like, he wouldn't even momentarily be like, well, this is suspicious as fuck. We're gonna lock you up in a jail cell right now. Just, you know, have a seat, chill out. We'll be back to you in a sec. No. Lock him up. We're marching on the Empire. We're gonna
Marching
kill
on the
everyone.
Empire.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Something else has to be going on.
This is bad! And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much
Can
of a
we
talking
address
mood
Rita's
right now.
pant?
Huh?
Rita's pant.
What about her pant? Her
She
pant
has
her pant and stocking?
she has a stocking and she has
A pant.
a pant.
Yeah.
She doesn't have pants. She has a pant.
What about it?
I
don't
have to
know.
return to the Empire
Like,
and find out what's really
How
going
broke
on.
is she? She can't afford pants.
She's wearing one of those, like, weird, like, 80s, 90s jeans where, like, one half is, like, short and the other half is, like, long. But she bought it and she was like, oh, yeah, this is gonna be cool. Everyone's gonna... My leg's cold. And just put a fucking stocking on the open leg.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
I like that.
Estelle, don't
Repeat.
fucking take that from Yuri. Tell him to fucking explain himself and slap him upside the damn head. Rita, what are your
Well,
do your
That's one of
job?
the problems with Estelle is also she's super submissive, incredibly submissive.
She's a doormat, is what you mean.
I cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like
the
that to
way
Flynn.
SK
There
likes
must
him.
be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter. It said to take Don
I had
Whitehorse
a-
out of the picture.
So
I
maybe
had
it
a
was sent by someone who
flashback,
wants to
Jay.
throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are
When
doing.
we were playing
That's nothing more than a
MechWarrior
hunch
3,
right now.
Yeah, you're
right? And
The only
I
thing we
got
know
you
for
with
sure
that.
right
How
now
would
is that
you
Flynn is
know
in
what you
trouble.
like?
Mhm.
And immediately my brain is like, How would he know what he like?
Shame. Shame.
For shame. For shame. Absolute for shame. Fortune's
For
Market. Oh, these are the flags of all
What was
the
that one time where
guilds.
you were like, it's someone who, I can't believe, I don't remember the context, but you're like admonishing someone for finding someone that they just met in a bar, and I'm like, oh yeah, off topic, how'd you meet Casey?
Look,
I don't remember the context for that, but I remember that felt pretty good and bad.
that's a solid one.
Yeah.
I met her at a bar, but we talked for weeks and hung out for months. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I know.
It wasn't bar go. And honestly, at this point in my life, at this day and age, I could give a shit less about bar go. You want a bar go? Have your fun.
Yeah,
Do it up.
whatever. Life is short.
Doesn't bother me at all. Alright. What the... Wait. Are we just chasing them? Are they, like, mustering the
That's
army?
strange.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
He lost his wallet.
Yeah, that's not sus at all, Yuri.
Okay, don't take too long.
Alrighty, now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
Bye-bye.
Yuri, what the fuck? Bet I know what locked door we're going to.
What? What?
Give me all that guff.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying permanently locked doors in games exist.
Yuri,
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
so, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yes, yes, Sam Riegel. Yes, I am.
Oh, look at the
Yeah, I wanted
nerd
to
in
see
the
what kind of
cage.
expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see. If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I swear to Rago cannot be the big bad. Rago cannot be the big bad. Like, he's lame as all fuck.
I hadn't heard about that.
He's
It's-
currently...
It's the silver white-haired guy. It's gotta be. Rago's just some other ninny that we're sidetracked with.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
I mean, yeah.
Most likely they want to
pretty on
force a
the- on the
clash
nose.
between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad. You think another one of those false letters went to the Knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
Who does that? Who does that? Who leads an entire military force or an empire and just goes, I got a nasty letter. I'm going to war.
It's, like I said, it was so, like, knee-jerk and irrational.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock.
Excuse me, sir. I am aiding you in breaking the law. Surely you should be admonishing me for that right now.
Also, language, Flynn.
You've got to stay here.
What?
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri,
Yeah?
if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Why?
Yes.
No. No. Why?
What?
No, seriously, why? Why does he have to die in his place?
Because
Like
That's-
he's literally gonna stand in for
that's what's
Flynn?
just. Yeah, he was put under arrest, and he's gonna be executed, and it's not right for him to escape. What? Really? What?
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
So he was fucking lying. Okay.
You mean Flynn?
It was all a public show.
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the Knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
They got a fucking barrier here.
Sure.
And a giant flail.
But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is and put everything you've got into changing the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're going to have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of other options. You could just stay at home and not do either of those things. You can actively work to make the Empire worse, trying to manipulate the system to your own benefits. Just a couple of other options off the top of my head. Definitely not just two options.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's got to be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling its thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Okay, it's prison break time.
Yep.
Come on, let me go through like a whole mini game to figure out how to. No, I'm just gonna open the door. I'm just gonna open the door. Yeah, come on! It'd have been so much more fun if I'd like.
Congratulations, you did it.
Had to like find a clothespin or a little care package from Raven. Go here now. Fuck you, game. Y'all just lit. Why are there no guards? Y'all just.
Don dismissed them. Like they weren't.
I get that, but like, literally, there are no guards in this guard. There's a guard right here. Hey, you saw me walk out of the prison area.
We'll talk to him. Never mind. Very helpful.
Do your jobs. Terrible. You're terrible at this. What did you just say?
Well, he's not wrong.
You know, Jay, you're right. He's not wrong. They definitely do need to tighten up security. As I just walked in, released one of their prisoners, got in the jail cell, and then walked the fuck back out. Wow.
Out of the way! The Dawn is passing through!
Is he
Okay.
really planning on going to war just to lure those rats out of hiding?
We'll teach those Imperial bastards to look down on us!
Oh, Yuri!
How are you gonna pull this one back, Dawn? Or are you legitimately gonna commit to a battle just to be like, we got the people that were trying to get us to battle to come out by battling?
Have you
Kick that
finished healing the
retards.
injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying thanks.
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Don wanted.
Rita doesn't strike me as a good shadower.
Let's catch up with
Repeat
Rita.
though, sure.
Repeat, sure.
Yeah.
If only anyone could understand the information that he brought back to the group. You send him on a scouting mission, yeah, he just comes back.
What is it, Lassie?
Oh, goodness. Alright, who do you want?
No! No! I'll take care. Or, I mean, I'll take Yuri.
Oh, wait, it was working already. We played already. Yeah, we didn't have to check it.
where were you talking with the Dawn, Yuri? You were gone for a long time.
We had a nice little chat through some thick iron bars.
Yuri, did you get Flynn out of prison by trading places with him?
No, it's nothing like that. Flynn would have been released even if I hadn't gotten involved.
What do you mean?
The Dawn planned all along to capture Flynn
But
and use him to
yes,
find out who's
that
behind
is what
this whole
happened.
mess.
So both the Dawn and Flynn know that there's someone else manipulating things?
Yeah. Why do I keep letting myself get caught up in this stuff? Now the
Great
Dawn's
question.
making me do his dirty work. What a pain.
I mean, would you rather Flynn die or you die in his place?
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that, like,
Rita.
Dawn was, like, in the know the whole time.
It makes sense, especially since this is like the third time in this game where I've kind of like flown off the handle, only for the game to immediately after the fact be like, ahaha, yaha, it's actually this. So, like, sure, it's still weird though. Like, if all of his, like, higher ups, let's say his lieutenants or captains, are there in the room with us, why not just be straight up with Flynn and be like, yeah, okay, we know there are people trying to instigate things between us. Here's what we need you to do. You need to go find evidence on who the fuck is doing this. We're gonna make a big show of being pissed off over this and cause a whole ruckus. We'll take a little bit of time, go get your shit done. Also, you over there in the back, we need you to hunt down some people for us. Right? Like,
I'm
it's like
assuming...
it's like the design is just there for the player. Does that make sense?
I feel... Well, I feel like when he was saying that they were being watched, he meant in the room at the time.
So you think...
So he...
The only way I'm gonna accept that is if we go through this whole shebang and then at the end, one of those people that was standing next to the Dawn ends up being a baddie.
That's possible. Hey, Woods.
Woods! Thank you for the bit.
Yes,
Let's go inside.
but if Barbos is in there,
Then we can't just sit around and watch either, huh?
What should we do?
Start by bar fight.
Let me give you a tip.
Until Jen.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, is it okay you being here?
No, it ain't okay. But the Don asked me to make sure you youngsters don't screw things up. Why
In
don't
the
you
wagon.
guys come with me to a tavern and hear what I got to say?
I have to say, Raven has less of a leg to stand on with his whole, like, I'm not that old shebang if he refers to everyone else as youngsters.
He's leaning into it.
We don't have the time to.
Also,
Oh, come on. You sound like you think
They
I'm gonna
are.
trick you.
Well, you have tricked us before.
Yeah, valid. Absolutely valid. I'm just saying, if you're gonna
is
do
Rita's
that,
eyes like super crossed.
a little bit.
I can handle getting tricked a couple times, but there are limits to my patience, old man.
What's with the grim face? I get it. All right. Come now, kids. Show me those pearly whites. All right, this way.
Okay.
I really do feel like it's completely unnecessary to alter the party
Each
if
of these
within the
times.
same cutscene there's no combat and the party gets changed again. Like
Yeah.
that. Like
Again,
that.
it feels like it's designed for the player, because a lot of times, you know, your reaction as a player when
We're
you lose a
coming
party
through.
member is to be like, oh no, I've got to play with just these characters now, or oh, blah 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 blah, you know. So again, like the thing with the Dawn, I feel like it's just to get the player to be like, what? Oh no.
Maybe it's possible.
Yes,
What
possible.
is this place?
Gotta ban somebody. In a momento.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Woods? Banning Woods?
Oh, totally banning Woods. Totally banning Woods.
Just a place the Don has for drinking with important guests and having secret conversations.
Are you telling us just to stay here and drink?
If your friend comes back with the real letter, things could be settled peacefully.
Sorry, but I can't let Flynn hog all the glory.
We need to find the criminal behind all of this trouble. If that happens to be Barbos.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that
A
sprawl in a
door.
labyrinth beneath this town. Long ago, when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait! Don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels!
He literally just said that.
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh? It's a bit of a detour, but it's the best chance we got.
That's the idea. Aren't you glad you trusted me?
I won't know that until it's all over.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally, you'll be coming with us too, right, old man?
Oh, crap! And I was totally planning on skipping town.
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you, old man. Come on, let's go.
Fine. Who do you want to play, Jay?
Raven. I'm still liking the Houston.
Okay, he's still shooting. Be back that Rita. Let's do some Carol action. Into the mix, into the drink.
Into the
Whoa,
really disgusting
It's pitch
drink.
black.
I'd rather not get lost in here and never see the light of day again.
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this place?
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp? You've got some nerve, old man.
She lights a little fireball. The entire sewer system explodes from all the methane gas.
Methane, yep.
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constantly supplied, like Lux Blastia.
Oh, so Estelle can do it.
Huh. Really?
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
Is this a Blastia? It's seriously damaged, but I think we can use it.
Microphone.
Look like it.
Isn't that thing gonna explode? Are we okay?
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of Lux Blastia. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last too long.
Okay, so a darkness dungeon. Gotcha.
Let's get moving while we've still
Right,
got
I'm
light.
Go right to you real quick. Be right back.
What's up, Pupper? You need something?
It's dark, so you'll get lost if you stray too far.
Thanks for worrying about me, lass, but I'll be fine.
It's so dank in here. I hope we don't have to stay too long.
It may be dank, but at least the bustle is gone. I prefer the quiet of these tunnels.
Right. I'll never be able to keep up with your sensitivities.
Oh, Repeat. Do you know where Raven went?
Hey, Poochie! Where'd you... Ugh! Ow! Ah!
There goes the quiet you were talking about.
Yes, well, I've become accustomed to it.
Stop jabbering about customs and help an old man out!
That was a little weird. Replenish air! Can I just leave? I can. Replenish air! Okay, I can do it as many times as I want. Sweet. Ooh, money.
Monsters!
They won't attack us, will they?
We shouldn't have anything to worry about.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
What the?
Just in time.
We walked like 5 steps.
Let's eliminate them.
Actually, I'm pulling it down.
Alright, I gotta check my stuff. What do we got? That one's surprisingly hard to do, actually. We've only used it 38 times! So expensive.
38 is not a whole lot when, you know, the prerequisite is like 200.
It's so expensive. Well, I think the prerequisite is like 50 and then 100 for magic, but it's so expensive and it takes so fucking long to cast. I might just prioritize other things for now. It's not really, like, worth it, it feels like.
Oh, wrong button. Shit. Right. What? Is it R2?
Yeah.
There it is.
Don't get in our way.
Earth surprisingly
That was
felt
scary.
really good against them.
I never expected monsters to wait for us to drop our guard before an attack.
You don't expect that?
There's no way any monster's that smart.
Basic animals are that smart.
What do you think pack tactics implies?
Like, literally, animals stalk and ambush their prey, waiting for them to drop their guard.
Perhaps they're weak against light or something?
What?
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Creatures that live in dark places such as caverns in the ocean floor sometimes have an aversion for light and work hard to avoid it.
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright.
It's exactly like Jay.
I have sunlight sensitivity.
I wasn't sure which direction you were gonna go. I half expected you to do the whole vampire scenario.
Oh, there's another one of those machines.
But, you know, drow sunlight sensitivity works too.
Oh, how interesting.
So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp before it runs out of juice.
So, let the lamp run out of juice if we want to fight. Gotcha.
Oh no. Oh, oh, oh!
This is awesome!
Oh, it's a back attack. Who am I? I'll repeat?
You're Yuri.
I am Yuri. Oh, I shouldn't do that.
For a surprise attack encounter link, that was surprisingly weak.
Nothing like it was in the
Right.
in, what was it? In Vesperia.
Oh, they were great in Berseria. Also,
Like, they
in
were actually,
Arise,
like-
the links in Arise were fantastic.
They're all over the place.
One at a time. One
You know
at
what?
a time.
Fuck. Alright, I needed to like shoot one arrow up and then the other two I need to like
stay dead.
Neutral.
Anything this way? No. That way? No. Anything this way? Yeah. Whatever.
I guess we'll fight.
I like his greatsword.
Hit L. So there are. I got a new one. Well, how am I doing a different move? Oh, it's based on the color.
Yeah, it's different. The move you do is dependent on which one you're breaking.
Gotcha.
Which I think is really neat.
So, yeah, just stay dead.
What the fuck, Raven? You could... What the fuck, Raven? Okay, still learning Rise Attack, gotcha. Melange!
Melangelo. Battle guard. Whoop.
Just got a
Hi.
battle guard.
Behind us!
This is awesome!
Who's next?
Honestly, that light mechanic didn't really seem to matter.
No,
it
it
felt
didn't.
like it ran out anyways. Then, like, it never got fully dark and the monsters were still like, we're coming to get ya! You know, so...
No, it's just like we fought the monsters as we came across them.
Disappointing.
There's something carved here. Words? What is this?
It's
You
an
read
ancient
them.
language.
Long ago, our ancestors abandoned
You
their
read
nations
them.
for forgetting their duty to protect their
Words?
people, and thus became the true defenders of freedom. That is how the guilds first began. But now, the iron shackles of oppression threaten to strangle us once again. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors and spent our time fighting one another for our own self-interests.
Is this someone's manifesto carved into the fucking sewer wall?
This sounds like the opening to like a fight in Guilty Gear Strive.
Therefore,
It's like,
Yeah.
we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds
instead
and join
they
our strengths
turned
together as one.
It's like, I can't remember what the exact wording was, but it's like, instead of like looking in on themselves, they blame the beast or something.
Yeah. Guilty Gear lore is actually kind of fun. Truth be
Yeah.
told.
We offer our swords for freedom,
It's
our
wild
shields
and
for
whack,
friendship,
but it's
and our lives for the
intentionally like
common
that.
good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
But what's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied by the Empire. Before that, guilds just
Is
did
this
whatever
whole
they
bad guy
wanted and only joined
technically
together
a
when there was a
gear?
problem.
I don't remember. It's been like years ago. I got really into the Guilty Gear lore. What was the game before this one?
Before Strive,
Yeah.
was it
Ex-
Accent Core? No. It
Xrd
was
or whatever.
Xrd. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
absolutely Xrd.
So I
Yep.
think that one, I got right around the time of that one, I got like really into the lore of Guilty Gear, but that's been years. So
Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
I random scenario. I really enjoyed the Guilty Gear tower defense game.
Yeah.
Like I really
Dude.
actually enjoyed that. I had a
There
lot of
was a
fun with
Guilty
that.
Gear on PSP that had like a beat 'em up mode that was like legit fun as hell. Like it was
Oh.
just like Streets of Rage but Guilty Gear.
But Guilty Gear, I think I know what you're talking about with that. There's a couple like strange offshoots there that I'm like, that's actually kind of fun. I like that.
Like,
I
there
wish
needs to
more
be more of that,
franchises
like-
did stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, there are
Well, I
plenty
mean-
of franchises that do, but how cool would it be to like, you know,
Like it felt so good to just like fuck somebody up with a ground rip viper and some dude just
nice.
So the guy
Uh.
who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yep. These sword tunnels must have really come in handy back then.
Like I think Mortal Kombat did once.
Sure.
With Sub-Zero
Yeah.
and whatever that
Yeah,
fucking game was.
I enjoy when franchises branch out into other things. Like it doesn't have to be some AAA thing. It can be some like really big, really like organized, like well thought out, well produced type. But I honestly like it when franchises like just throw out a goofy trash here's a thing, you know, type scenario.
Bro, you know what? We should play Shaolin Monks one time, just to give it a shot.
What the fuck is Shaolin Monks?
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, okay.
Made a story-driven beat 'em up, like, but it was in 3D and it wasn't side scroller, where it was just Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's multiplayer, and you have a campaign, and one of the funniest fucking scenes in any video game I've ever seen is in it.
All right.
Is it good?
Look, we played bad before. Like,
But is it entertaining? Yes.
So
that's fair.
when they made the Oath here?
In fairness, most things like that aren't especially long, so I don't mind putting some time into them. It's when a game's like 60, 70 hours and is bad that I'm like, I am not happy to have lost this time.
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in
and a
the
half
wall like
hours.
this.
Oh,
like-
yeah, easy peasy.
That's like 2 streams.
Yeah.
There's something beautiful about how the oath is written on a wall.
I mean, real talk, we could knock it out in a single stream if we're just like,
If we really
this
wanted
Saturday is the day we're just
This
starting
Shaolin
and
monk.
finishing. You know? We just like, we plan it
says
ahead, we
I freed
kick
right
things
here.
off at like a 3 o'clock kind of like setting, we take a break for dinner, that whole shebang.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the pirates.
Ifreed was a part of the oath?
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally. But he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with him.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone like that a sworn ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating. But we take care of Barbos now. Let's go.
We get there, he's gone already. He's left.
Our swords
Because
for
we dicked
freedom,
around here
huh?
too long.
The Union Oath, right?
Fighting for personal freedom instead of draconian imperial
Now,
law sounds good
I actually
to me.
played
If you
Shaolin
feel
Monk,
that way, maybe
with
the guilds are right for
SK.
you, Yuri.
Huh?
but we never
Yeah, I
finished
wasn't
it.
cut
So
out to be a knight.
there is a part of me that's like
Huh? You agree,
unfinished
Rapide?
business, you know?
Put it on the
Guilds,
list.
huh?
Huh?
I'm down. I mean, it might be a while before we get around to it, but,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, there's when it comes to things that like should have higher priority, might be a lot.
I definitely want to try out the other Takes Two.
Oh,
next.
definitely.
Like, because the first one was just so fucking good.
And people are like, I have gone out of my way to not see anything about that game, right? But but what little I have heard, people are already talking about it's like contender for Game of the Year already.
Good. Good. Real good. $4,000 monies.
I need it. There was another game that said we should play. You linked it to me. Roll up in the chat. Fiction. Blood Typers.
Ah, yeah. I remember that.
That's going on there too.
Oh, they're already both fucking games.
How dare games be game? Huh?
How dare they?
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Okay, no, I gotta make a point. Okay.
Okay.
The way you do loot systems.
Huh?
Okay, first of all, don't design your dungeons to just be super simple. Walk down here, walk down here, walk down. Don't hallway simulate me when your hallway has 2 branches off of it and there's a treasure chest immediately right there off each branch. That's not like that's not dungeon design. Okay? And secondly, put gear in a dungeon where you do that dungeon, and if you take the time to look all the way around that dungeon and find all of the hidden loot, you get that gear, and that's the gear that you buy at the next town. You are rewarded for full clearing the dungeon, not only by experience and money, but by getting better loot than you have available to you currently, because you're wearing this stuff from the last town, right? so you get better loot.
Yep.
And that also saves you from having to spend money on that loot at the next town, which means you can have other things to dump your money in from a game design mechanical standpoint, right? Which is cool. That way, if a player doesn't full clear, they get to the next town, they spend their money on loot or on the new gear, and they might not have as much money to dump into the other money dump mechanics, okay? If you instead make it to where you get to a town, you buy the fucking gear, you go into a dungeon, and that's the same gear there, then the player feels bad because they have already spent the money on that gear.
Yep.
You can make the argument that it rewards player knowledge for replayability to know, hey, there's a breastplate in this dungeon. I don't have to buy it here. Except the issue is this is like the third dungeon that we've done second dungeon that we've done in this place. So we would have had to have done another dungeon first to not, you get what I'm saying? It's not good.
Yep. And I that's specifically the way I designed Arc Aerith. That is, I did the exact
RPG.
Yep.
Basics.
Yep.
Town. Buy shit.
It's not
go to dungeon. Find new shit. Go to town. Go, hey, cool. I already found a couple of pieces of this. That saves me money. Wonderful. New dungeon. Find new shit.
Good.
New town. Great. I already have a couple pieces of this. That saves me money.
Yep.
It doesn't feel good to find something that you've already purchased.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And now back to the game.
Take this.
Hey, you got
Come
repeat
on.
this time.
Man, I was just getting warmed up.
Feel like we need to go over there. Replenish my damn air.
I think that was the first encounter we actually avoided.
What a pain! They're everywhere.
The bigger the bunch, the weaker the monster.
I don't think I give a shit about the light in here.
Yep, you can't just mash it. I knew you were casting. Ah.
Hey, that
Damn
was a
it,
nice
Raven.
things. Thanks.
Finish that one.
Oh, how dare you.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, there's an aid. Nice.
You don't have any items. Either does she are good. Not learning that. You know what? He's not technically in combat, so we'll let him learn it. Because what if we need it later?
I'm pretty sure we won't need it later.
I agree with you. But what if we do?
Then we grind it out later.
Fuck it. Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Let's eliminate them.
Wow, the window is real tight on that shit.
heavy, huh? I just keep getting
Like that.
stronger.
I wanted to spike it to try to steal it, but I wasn't sure how much HP it had. Alright, working on the Ogre Axe.
Aye.
What a pain! They're everywhere.
We'll crush them all. I gotta try and keep
Yeah, I got that one.
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Wait for it. What the fuck? Where is the window?
It has to, the circle has to fully appear before you press it.
This is my victory pose.
Oh shit,
Well, I mean,
you're
it's like
dying.
that one boss that we did. I was nailing every single one.
Yeah, that's fair. Fly. Estelle. Sorbet.
Orb. Yeah?
In dark. In dark, buddy.
Let's eliminate them.
You're
Odin
gone.
of this modest land. Odin of this modest
Take
land. Odin of this modest land.
Huh.
Odin of this modest land.
Come on, wind. Knock him around and cut him down. Out of my way.
Really appreciate that I'm spending all this time trying to get
This is my victory pose.
Raven's TP back so I can start using it. And we get back attack, and the AI just dumps it all.
Well, you know. That's on me for getting us back attacked.
It's fine. It's just
Not fine, Jay. It's my fault. I did this to us.
you did. Now I need you to take a cat of nine tails and self-flagellate.
Ooh. 6K,
Or is that
I'll take it.
redundant? Is it just flagellate? Like self-flagellation is redundant, right?
No. Self-flagellation is not redundant.
Flagellate. But flagellation implies that you're doing it to yourself, right?
I don't. I
Gotta
think
look it up
so.
now. Shit.
Yes. Yeah, so it is
Okay,
probably
so it doesn't
redundant.
have to be yourself.
Oh.
Flogging or beating either as a religious discipline or for sexual gratification. So it doesn't necessarily mean yourself.
I think it's generally meant.
When you hear it, you're usually thinking like,
yeah,
religious penance, right?
Yes. It's going okay, Viv. We're getting ambushed in the dark. Oh. That. Really?
Yeah, we doing good. We chilling.
We randomly talking about a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about like us, the two of us playing game where like Let's find out the exact inner workings of this specific word.
Let's just fucking be really fucking weird and... Fucking...
Oh, all right.
There's no one
Bye,
who's
Raven
getting out of that!
Cowards.
Hold mine! Hey, Jeff, how's it going? Thank you very much for the bits.
Not bad.
So, yo, he got it with the air!
He got it with the air.
Damn it! Cooking again.
Sorbet.
Gotta get more milk.
Yay.
I milked right at the full health.
You did.
Dang nabbit.
You should have known better.
I should have.
You should have
Where
known
are
better.
we? A tavern in the eastern part of town used by Barbos as a hideout. Basically, it's the place you guys were trying to sneak into.
Where are my fucking cats? These motherfuckers are up my ass all day long. I had 2 cats here for 6 hours today, another cat here for like 3 hours, and then the 3-hour cat swapped with one of the other cats, and then the other cat was down here for like 3 hours. Like, I turn on the fucking cameras and all my cats are just gone? Entertain the crowd for a second, Jay. What the fuck is this shit?
You want what?
Where the fuck
Shit.
are y'all?
I ain't got nothing. I'm out of stuff. Ain't got nothing. Haven't soloed LP'd in years. I don't know what to do no more. My wife dried fruit. I've got a bowl of dried fruit that's got like kiwis and apple and pineapple.
I go into the other room, and this motherfucking bad boy has fucking knocked over the bag of outdoor cat food like the bad boy that he is. Bad! Just bad!
And he's gone.
And of course, she said, but Jeremy! He has fled. He deserves no pets. And I can't treat him because he also fled. Let me open the bag and see if kitty cats magically appear. Oh! Oh, look! Kitty cats magically appearing! It's not the kitty cat? Oh, there's the other kitty cat! You little shitbag. Ow! Fuck! Okay, no. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Buggy, you have to eat yours, because... You? Have I ever stolen food from you? Have I ever starved you? No! There is food in your bowl right now, but he acts. He acts like he has never been fed, and he will never be fed again. Boogie. I think about it all the damn time. He a bad cat. He a cute cat, but he a bad fucking cat.
Here?
Looks like there's a second floor. Let's see what's up there.
But let's see what is down here first. Oh, it won't let us go outside? Sadness.
But thou mustn't.
Nope. Sakura, what? That's gotta be like a composer.
Was it
Yo.
Sakura?
I think it was Sakuraba.
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 Get him! Beat his ass, Lippo! Kick him in his dumb head.
The first result is Kazushi Sakuraba. Who
Are you
is a
fucking
Japanese
shitting me?
It's just a big old bluff.
Barbos, what is the meaning of this?
What? They legit... What? It's gotta be both sides are just prepared to be like, ha ha! And they were the bad guys the whole time.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
The tower and the Blastia, of course. I have yet to receive any reports about them.
Why should I have to report to you about something like that?
What? Building that lousy tower fortress of yours without speaking a word of it to your own employer? You even went so far as to use Leviathan's claw for help!
I'm not your lapdog, Rago. I just gathered the cores together, like you requested. It's thanks to my efforts that you were able to make that weather-controlling Blastia.
And just what made you think it was okay to carry off the extra cores?
Our mutual non-interference was a condition of our agreement, was it not?
What?
I don't think that counts as mutual non-interference there, bro. You literally took away a bunch of stuff. That's not non-interference.
And did I ever interfere with what you were doing?
Barbos, how dare you!
You will leave now, Magistrate.
Remember this, Barbos. Black-hearted filth like you always get what they deserve in the end.
Hot calling the kettle black, Rigo.
Like fucking glass houses.
You
Fucking
talk,
glass
Rigo?
houses.
Right, yeah.
You guys!
It's the World Series of Villains, and you had to take the best seat in the house?
What fool would dare to heckle my exquisite performance? Oh, if it isn't the little runts I met on the ship.
You're the one who's been causing all of the recent chaos.
I'm looking forward to fighting you.
And what of it? You fools will never manage to capture me.
Oh yeah? What's your reasoning there?
A villain is someone who never considers losing a possibility. That's why he thinks the way he does.
If so, then that makes you quite a villain, Yuri.
Wait, well, hold up. Hold on a second. Yuri has been imprisoned multiple times.
Yep, I'm nefarious.
So we're rebelling, huh?
Fight
You're
him.
a real troublemaker, you know that?
Get him, Lippo.
You've got a big mouth, brat. You would dare to oppose me? I thought I told you before that next time you wouldn't get off so easy.
All the better for us to tear things up.
Take them down!
I mean, that was really flashy. I expected them to all just explode in fire, but no, she was just getting ready.
That's just her battle stance.
Now that meddlesome Don and the Knights will destroy each other.
Is that what you think's gonna happen?
He did this to destroy the Union and to eliminate the Dawn.
If the Knights are destroyed, who will protect the Empire? Rago, why would you... Oh.
Of course. He's gonna weaken the Imperial Knights so that the Council can step in and control the Empire.
And he's going to use the Blood Alliance to seize Altosk and rule over the Union.
Oh my.
The Knights and the Union going down together. It's just as Flynn said.
So what if you know now? No matter what you do, you won't be able to stop the battle.
We'll see.
And your existence comes to an end here.
Alright. Okay. Alright. No, I'm not gonna dive. I'm not gonna dive into it. We're just gonna play. We're just gonna play. I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna go crazy ham.
Damn it, it's too late.
On it.
I did find out who Sakuraba was, though.
Flynn!
Yes, Motoi Sakuraba is a Japanese composer and keyboardist. He is known for his numerous contributions in video games, including Tales, Star Ocean, Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Golden Sun, and Dark Souls.
Nice. Very nice. Miss the God King Odie. I miss the God King Odie as well. He still gets up here. He just only, like, gets up here when... No, like, he sleeps up here. But he just, like, refuses to get up here during stream time. He's, like, on my computer 70% of the time instead.
Stop! All of you! Sheath your blades! Sheath them! I am Flynn Shifo of the Imperial Knights. I have come bearing a letter from Master Yoder. The letter you received from the Empire was false. It was the work of a rebel. Draw back your armies at once.
This is less an army and more like 50 guys.
It's like... Yeah, this is like a unit.
I thought you weren't coming back.
Then why would you go through with it? Why would you play your hand this far?
Yeah, that feels a little irresponsible, right?
And leave Yuri behind to take the fall for me? I wouldn't dream of it.
Rago, you fool! You didn't keep up your end of the bargain.
Don't hurt me.
Damn!
Yuri!
What the fuck is that? That was like a sci-fi sniper rifle.
What?
Got him!
Yes! Carol! The one who actually gets shit done! Like breaking in and taking out snipers!
Nice shot, Carol.
You brats think you can stop me?
That is so sci-fi. That is so fucking sci-fi.
There are literally swords right behind him on the shelf. What the fuck is that thing?
But he's got this, like, Phantasy Star-ass rifle.
Get out of here!
Did
Head
it
for the
double
exit!
play that
What the fuck?
Estelle line? Is it a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher?
Yuri, no! It's too dangerous!
It should take time for the air to recharge. I'll try and stop him before then.
Now!
I mean, it didn't take us out with the first shot. Seems fine. Let's just fight him.
You're too late!
No! It charged up too quickly!
Ah, dragon fucker!
What the hell?
He really doesn't like
What in the world
Blastia.
is that?
Oh, so you're back for more, Dragon Freak?
That's
Rita, knock it off.
4
Our enemy's
times?
over there.
3 or
It's
4
like
times.
18. It's like 20.
No, it's like I'm keeping count. I think pretty sure that's 4 times. I better get more Dragon Freak out of this game for as big a deal it was made of it.
Look,
I better get
it's
more
like
Dragon Freak.
28 times already.
My enemy is this Dragon Freak.
5 times.
Leave it alone for now.
I'm gonna make you wish you hadn't done that.
Where the fuck?
Praise the Emperor!
What the fuck? What?
In the name of the God Emperor!
Things and we don't.
What? He can fly?
Oh, so the boss is heading for the hills, huh?
Oh, get back here, you freak!
Doesn't
I'm just
count.
gonna let you get away.
I have to say the whole thing.
It doesn't count. Dragon Freak and Freak do
If
not.
you're going after him,
Yeah,
let me
it
come
has
with
to
you.
be Dragon
We're a little
Freak.
short on wings around here.
So, like, when Yuri says Azure instead of Azure Edge, it shouldn't count as him using that skill because he didn't say Edge.
Is she using a skill?
No, I'm saying
Then,
that's
then it does not equate. Did he
It
say
does equate.
Azure Fang or did he say Azure?
it says Azure or Azure Edge.
Fine, whatever.
Are you crazy? This
Freak
jerk's
and
our
Dragon
enemy.
Freak are the same thing.
If that's the case, pretty sure she's only said Freak like 3 times. So that would still only bring Dragon Freak up to like 8 uses. But it doesn't count. She's at 5.
No matter what happens, I've got to catch that guy. Come on.
That guy. We got to get that guy. The guy on the dragon.
Definitely,
The dude bro
definitely a dude bro.
on the
Definitely
dragon.
A dude bro.
Yes. Thanks.
Wait, what about us?
Like, we are not all jumping
This
on that
guy's
dragon.
overloaded enough as it is.
Yep.
This
You're
guy.
wilding out.
This fellow.
But what should we...
You guys hold down the fort here.
What?
Now all I can see is just that dragon hanging
Stay
off
out of
of
trouble.
Alvin's sleeve in Zilia.
Yeah.
Damn it, Yuri!
And let Flynn know I'm stepping out for a while.
12 hours later.
But yeah.
You do not have to use me. You can jump up and down from the cat tree. You do not have to run down me to get down the cat tree. Oh shit. The fuck is that? Also, the Dragon Freak is being real calm about Yuri jumping on.
They offered. Silence.
Hey,
Where
that's
is this again?
That's that big thing in the desert that we saw. I don't know how we knew to fly here, but sure.
Yes.
So that cyclone was his doing. Here comes trouble.
And make it
You
double.
destroyed the Blastia!
Pretty easily, too.
Hey,
What?
are you okay? Bastards!
I like how they just let him
You're
kill
next,
them.
punk.
Come on, we're just getting started.
My men won't have any trouble taking care of a brat like you. Now rip him to pieces!
Good luck.
I was gonna say bring it on, but that is kind of a lot of guys.
Here.
Ah!
Here.
That would be a good. Oh, good lord.
Here.
I can't. Okay. Fuck
I
y'all.
was about to say, yeah, you can...
Like this. What the? Try it like this. Here. Like this.
Uh-oh.
Seriously?
Like this. Here. What the? Here. Like this.
Interrupting bullshit.
Okie dokie. Let's try that one.
Here.
Yep.
Here.
Might just have to go back to Azure Edge, bro.
I might! Just to thin the fucking herd.
Here.
Part of the fucking issue is that it keeps...
Like this. Here.
Like, I'm stuck fucking targeting a guy in the back each time.
Crushing it. Like this. Here.
This is just an annoying fight. Goodness gracious.
Here. Like this.
You got this, buddy.
I
You're doing
think
fine.
I'll win. It's just gonna take for fucking ever.
What the? If you could get a destruction field off it, it'd do real good. It's just...
All of the abilities that have any sort of wind-up, they just hit
Yeah.
stun me through.
Here.
And I lose the TP on it. No, I wonder... Actually, hold up.
Ooh.
Here.
Oh.
Like this. Like this. Here. Like this.
You weren't free running.
Here.
Right.
Here. Here. You're going. Here.
Oh!
Conceal wave. Here. Conceal wave. Not bad. Here. Like this.
Oh.
Here. Here.
And you're out of TP.
Yeah, the fact that it takes it from you, even if you get interrupted, is kind of annoying.
Well, this is why we have items.
Yeah.
Take this. Here.
Now imagine that hitting all of them.
Here.
Use the
no,
fucking skill! Use the skill! I press the button and he's like, okay, I've got to turn and stand.
Well, it's semi-auto. That's what semi-auto is supposed to do.
No, I'm not on semi-auto anymore. I'm on manual. I intentionally swapped to manual so that I would just cast the skill where I was at.
Okay, no, that's weird then.
Here. Crushing this. Here. Not bad. Here.
Oh, out of TP.
Yeah, I'm out of fucking everything.
Here.
These are the most interrupting ass enemies in the entire fucking game. What the fuck?
Not bad.
The design of this combat was just
not
like this.
Annoying.
You want revenge? Bring it.
You caught the
legitimately. The thing about the design of this combat is we're gonna put a whole bunch of enemies. They don't hit very hard. They don't do anything special. They just run at you and attack. They don't have a lot of HP, but there's a bunch of them. And if they hit you, they hit stun you. They will interrupt everything that you do. That's gonna challenge the player. Just make me fight one lieutenant that does something cool and it's like a duel or something like that. Or make it be like 3 guys and they have some interesting moves and something.
Hey, I learned something.
Like, what the fuck? That was boring and frustrating.
Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you your place.
Huh, that's a handy sword you've got.
Think you lost because of this sword, huh?
Well, I mean, you did just magic my weapon out of my hand with your weapon. So, kinda.
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, talk it up while you got the chance. We've got a nice, painful death all set up for you.
Did he get captured again?
Just kill him.
Yeah, what? Yeah, first of all, why did you just capture him? Second of all, is Yuri just the king of being captured?
What's the deal?
Please, I've got to get out of here.
It's always something with you, isn't it, old man?
It's not polite to point sharp objects at your elders.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Great reply.
Hey!
Oh, you took that with your face?
That's enough.
Damn it!
That's some armor right there. Oh!
A woman.
It's not a guy!
What?
I don't know what Krypton is, but...
Are you alright?
Elf.
Oh, elf. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, after all, you did help Baul back there.
Baul?
Yes, my friend.
Oh, you mean that monster? So tell me, what are you going around destroying Blastia for?
Why are you taking prisoners of people that chased you and destroyed your big tower mechanism thing and killed a couple of people? Like, what?
Also, why did you take off your entire set of full
all
plate
of your
mail
armor
just because the helmet was
got fucked up.
compromised?
Helmet got fucked up. Time to strip.
Time to take everything off.
Not a big deal if you don't feel like talking about it.
I'm afraid it's not as impressive as you might think. I'm destroying them because I want to.
You're right. I'm not all that impressed. So that's why you mashed up Barbos's Blastia too.
Yes, but I didn't finish the job.
And can you just let this one go?
There wouldn't be any fun in destroying something like that.
Okay. But it's a Blastia, right?
I'm not going to go off the handle because I assume that what she is saying is not true, and she does in fact have a more legitimate reason for destroying the Blastia that she destroys.
Huh.
And I'm sure the game is going to eventually tell me that. So I'm just going to, again, chalk it up to the game being like, we don't want to give you that information yet, so we're not going to. We're going to have her say something that is dumb. I
Hey,
just
why
like
don't we work
destroying
together a little
Blastia.
The destroying that one
It's
wouldn't
true, I
be
wasn't
fun
able
with
to
the
finish
others.
off the Blastia on the roof.
Okay then.
So what do we do?
There is one way I was thinking we could get out of here.
Well, if you think it might work, what's the harm in trying it out?
Because the guards might run you through.
I did not expect her to have the slight country accent.
I always say, those who can, should.
Okay, just
Like, it's not
go
full
along with
there.
me on
It's like
this.
a half-committed country accent.
I'll just follow your lead.
Don't worry. It's a
Also,
little
are they-
nerve-wracking working with a
They
pretty
play
lady,
the
though.
fucking circus track.
Yes. They just play this track at random places.
Fucking, like...
He just punched her.
Just the haymakers.
Oh, that is it!
She knocked him across the fucking room.
That was like 12 feet.
Ugh.
Pipe down!
Cut it out!
You cut it out.
I said that's enough.
I've had it up to here with you.
Somebody get me away from this psycho!
So I'm gonna have to teach you a lesson, huh? Oh!
That's not how swords work.
Ta-da! You're free.
Thanks for your help.
I think I still owe you one more.
Yeah, punch him, please, for me.
Huh?
Oh! Whoa! Open palm, cross the
Guess
cheek.
I overdid it back there.
There. That makes us even.
I'm Yuri. Yuri Lowell.
Judith.
Judith? Judy's easier to say.
Fine by me. All right. On to the next objective.
Next? Well, we could check out the Blastia on the roof. All we have to do is go up.
Won't your friends be waiting for you?
I don't mind taking care of the Blastia first.
Up we go then.
And how exactly do we go up?
This is heavy.
Yeah, just go wander off. Reminds me of a certain princess.
A princess?
Never mind. There's gotta be a way up around here somewhere. Let's see what...
Oh. Whoops. Didn't mean to press the button. Alright! Do you...
Hey, why are you wearing
I
that
will
stuffy-looking suit of armor?
You pick and I will take.
You didn't like it? It's pretty sturdy and protects my body quite nicely. See? Look at this beautiful skin free of bruises and blemishes.
Very nice. I'm actually worried where my eyes might wander.
You don't look all that worried to me.
I've just got a good poker face. So you're okay? You don't mind leaving your armor behind?
It's sturdy, but it's heavy. Walking around with that on tires me out.
Hey, no complaints here. I prefer eye candy to scary armor any day.
Not
You know
creepy
what?
at all, Yuri.
I'll take the open brashness to the underage innuendo. Honestly.
Yeah, I think Judith is at least of age.
I don't think anyone is of age in this game other than Raven.
Yeah.
What the?
Judith is the ripe old age of 19.
Of course. I cannot access the menu. So I think...
Wait, did Yuri just wave? Did you emote?
I did. Yeah.
You can emote. Hi, Yuri. Interesting. All right.
Yeah, interesting. A life bottle. A melange.
It's funny. Like, for some reason in my mind, I always saw Judith as, like, a mature adult. She's not even 21. She's still a fucking kid.
Yep. Why can I not open my menu, game?
I don't know, maybe because there's no combat.
And?
It's a set piece. Did you not want item?
Okay, this is my weapon.
Oh, that's why.
Can't find yours?
Someone might have just took it.
Maybe. Why don't you just pick one here?
Right.
Was that something special for you?
Yes, it was. Well, this should do for a while. I'll take this.
Are you fine with that?
I don't think I will find my weapon here. I'll look for it as I go on.
I'll try looking for it too.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna get to a town and buy a better one anyways.
No, actually, she already had her ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
She legitimately already had her ultimate weapon, and that's how you get her ultimate weapon, is tracking down the random-ass Blood Alliance
That
guy.
actually would be cool.
Honestly, that would not be terrible. Like, legitimately.
How have I not seen that in an RPG already before? Like an optional... Like, getting everybody's, like, best weapon in an RPG, there might be, like, an optional dungeon or some stuff to do, but it's never story
driven,
tied to the character, right?
Like the classic Inigo Montoya, right? Like, my father was a blacksmith, right? But instead of him just being killed and I have the sword, right? Like, have it to where the guy took the sword.
Yep.
And my quest is to track it down, and that actually is their ultimate weapon, right? Like, you know. Well, I guess. Well, that's the thing, is it wasn't ultimate, but in Berseria, what's his face? The whole Stormhowl situation, right? Like, his quest was to beat his brother, and in order to do that, he had to find a weapon strong enough to. But it didn't end up being his ultimate weapon. Is kind of the issue.
Oh, well, okay, I take it back. Chrono Trigger, Frog's ultimate weapon is completely driven by the story. Like that. So I will like. In fact, not only is it important to him, it's actually important to like what like kicked off many of the things that happen in the story.
All right.
Defense match.
You're getting the Yuri.
Hell yeah. Hattie's gonna be the last character we get.
I mean, she is the
Looks
new
like we can't go
character,
any
so
higher,
it kind of makes
and
sense.
we can't go outside either. What the? Is the sorcerer's ring broken? Did the air here do this?
Hey, you're more fashion conscious than I thought.
This isn't fashion. You go like this, and...
Oh, it's been changed to wind.
It's powered up.
I'll bet you could move other levers with that too.
You think it's okay? I'm afraid it might blow up or something.
If it happens, it happens. For now, let's pull that lever over there.
If something this tiny exploded, I guess it wouldn't be too dangerous.
That's what a bunch of rednecks said about these fireworks on the 4th of July.
Was that fancy ring a present from someone?
I guess you could call it a present.
Well, looks like you're quite the ladies' man.
Apropos.
No. I'm just a big sucker.
Oh? It's amazing enough the ring holds power, but it even reacts to air and becomes stronger. You must have a very strong bond with the girl who gave that to you.
And that's one bond I wouldn't mind breaking.
Oh, rude.
He knows. He knows.
Still rude. No. We're not gonna... I can't do the down one. Is that what we're saying? I can't do the down one? You're not gonna let me do the down one? Okay, I guess we'll do the up one. Hello? Bye!
Hi?
Gonna get some gels, baby! And maybe some...
Get more milk?
Milk. What else was it?
Or sorbet?
Milk and egg?
Is it milk and fruit?
Milk and fruit. Milk and fruit. Oh, we got fruits. Just cap out strawberries though. They're cheap. A strawberry sorbet! What about you? Let
What
me
about?
go down!
Where the game told you need to go up.
I like to ignore games. Elden Ring didn't tell me to go anywhere.
True.
You're pretty strong. Can you use an overlimit by any chance?
We're gonna get level 2.
No!
Sure, yeah.
Okay, then try this.
Huh? What's this?
The Limit Duo. Your battle spirit can allow you to use even more powerful overlimits.
Oh yeah?
If your battle spirit is the real thing, that is.
So what else can you tell me about these strong overlimits?
You can produce more power when attacking alone.
Is that so? I still don't quite get it.
Really? Maybe you'll pick it up as you use them in battle.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's get moving then.
I think
We get a second gauge.
that means we can go level 2.
What are you doing, cat?
Here we go.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes, take a nice long nap.
I jump on their head until they're dead.
This power will make me stronger.
Great Lancer.
I mean, she's a good lancer. Yeah, why are you wiling out?
You do be wildin'.
Oh shit, there was a thing
Let's
back
get
here.
this over with.
Why is that on up? That's clearly a down move. Ooh.
Hey Jay, there's these things called healing items.
Please.
No.
No?
Is that it?
It's got some HP.
Yes, take a nice long nap. This power will make me stronger.
First art. Damn, you still have to use the bottle?
Yeah, you still gotta use the bottle.
Fuck.
You still gotta use the bottle, man.
Bullshit.
Why you gotta use the healing items? My dude?
Auto revive after battle, what are you talking about?
That's not how that works.
Luna Gate.
Let's get this over with.
Damn, man. Interrupting assholes. Whoa!
I got a little worked up.
We don't have a healer, Jay. We don't have a healer, Jay.
Man. Ooh. Crescent. We're still learning B8. Reflect and roll.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Yeah, those seem good.
Wait, what?
Of course. Of course it was the right way to go.
God damn it. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna complain if it gets the party with us. Truth be told.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather not chug through items.
Looks like you guys have things under control.
Yuri!
Hey, what gives? Come on, lay off, will you?
Where's
Are
Carol?
you okay? Were you hurt?
Never been better. You worry too much. I thought I told you all to stay put for a while.
What do you expect? We were worried about you.
Hey, just for the record, I wasn't worrying about him.
Tsundere as fuck.
Well, I, for one, was worried sick.
No, I believe her. I bet she wasn't worried. But Estelle was worried, and she cared that Estelle was sad.
That is Tsundere adjacent.
Yeah, right. Why would you bother coming all the way out here anyway?
It's like this, see? The Don's having a fit, saying there's no way he'll let Barbos make a fool out of him. But I'm the one he sends to do his dirty work.
What do you think you guys are doing coming in this way?
Well, the front door was locked.
That's not the point.
And who might this lovely Critian be? Is she a princess?
Laying it on a little thick there, old man.
This is Judith, and we were locked up together.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Carol.
I'm Estelise.
But we all call her Estelle.
Rita Mordio.
Rita's tone is gonna change drastically.
And I
Oh,
am
you
the
getting
great...
another dragon freak.
Old man.
It's Raven. R-A-V-E-N. Raven!
You have to wonder about people who introduce themselves like that.
That didn't quite have the zing I was looking for.
I think that'll do for now.
Wop, 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 wop.
What an interesting bunch of people.
Sorry, texts.
No worries.
Ooh, I think she likes me.
Motherfucker just did a casual backflip.
Idiot.
Judith, what
Oh,
were
man.
you doing in a place
You
like
see
this?
the way he just fires his bow? Yeah, he can do a
came to have a
backflip.
look at the Blastia.
That's true.
All the way out here? Why?
Gotta be a contortionist.
She was captured while she was on a sort of research trip.
Yeah, the Kritia do like their research.
Were you able to locate your Aqua Blastia?
Nope, not this time either.
I wonder if it's somewhere here in this tower.
Yo, fucking plunge attack.
Are you all right?
What the fuck is played here?
Flynn? What's a lieutenant doing here all alone?
We're short on manpower. Besides, I had no idea how dangerous it would be.
What do you mean you're short on manpower?
Is everything going okay?
The Don told everyone the truth, so things have calmed down. There's no longer any worry of conflict.
There's no conflict, then why are you short on manpower?
My people have secured Rago's subordinates, and the Union has neutralized the town's mercenaries. All that's left is Barbos.
And Rago.
Your Highness, it's terribly dangerous, so please stay here with Yuri and the others.
It's far too dangerous for you to go all alone. We're going with you.
No, I cannot permit that.
Hold
Let him
up.
get in the
We've got a bit of
fucking
history with
wagon.
Barbos.
I know he won't,
So we're
but I
not
want
about
him
to
in the
throw
wagon.
in the towel after coming this far. Besides, I'm pretty sure Estelle's just gonna go after you anyway.
Yuri.
Very well. Then we'll go together.
Yay!
There isn't
Flynn
much time,
joins
and it should
us.
be safer this way.
Totally joins us.
Everything settled? Then let's go.
Actually joins us. Part of the party.
What is it, old man?
Nothing. Just thinking how you could really brag to your friends if you lived in a place like this.
Repeat, come on. I guess you too, old man.
You guess? What's that supposed to mean?
Well,
Aren't you a little old for hide and
see.
seek? What's wrong with poking your head out every once in a while? These kids are really giving it a go. They could use your help every now and again.
If such a necessity arises, I shall interfere. No such necessity exists now.
All right, all right. I know you've got your own business to take care of.
I do not have the time for these clowning antics of yours.
Geez, watch where you're pointing words like that.
The affairs of this world hold no interest for me.
Huh.
Huh.
Is that a definitive? This might be a definitive edition thing. All right.
Huh.
He's demonic fang, demonic chaos. What? Hellfire blade.
Huh.
What kind of paladin is he?
Wanna play Flynn?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Easy peasy. Jesus, the party got big. We can officially split the party.
Yeah, we could have two different.
Alright, I'm gonna keep playing Judith because I want to see her thing.
The first art.
What's up, Yuri? Is something wrong with your weapon?
No, I was just thinking about how different axes and swords feel to use.
Ah, you use both swords and axes, don't you?
Yeah, but my arts change depending on which I use. It's not a problem or anything, but...
Well, I think you look cooler when you're using axes, Yuri. It makes you look stronger, too.
Really? I prefer Yuri when he's using swords myself.
You should just use one in each hand.
Give me a break.
I mean, why not? Fight me, coward!
Let's get this over with.
Oops, sorry.
Yep, fine. I was just looking at the things I've got.
Yep.
That's a projectile. Throw a fireball at an enemy mid-air.
From midair. So I think he jumps in the air and throws a fireball.
Okay.
I think.
Sonic thrust and... Have something that's blue? Yeah. Grab the enemy with a magic seal, then unleash an attack. Sure, put that on down. It's fine. That's fine. Up and down for spells. And...
Thunderblade!
Oh, brilliant angel strength is relief. Now we'll have some fun.
Don't just stand there.
Nurse, prepare. Holy tower, come to me.
How about this? Rising
First
Falcon.
aid. Oh, brilliant angel strength is your favorite.
Yo, I get 3!
3 what?
This.
There's
Oh,
still
shit.
a lack of devotion.
You're as stiff as ever.
That's
why
kind
you-
of awesome.
indeed.
Wait a...
Her thing didn't really work against them.
Flynn did not join at this point in the game. I'm certain of it.
Like you said, probably a definitive edition thing.
Did we get him just for the dungeon, or is he like a permanent party member?
I don't know.
I've unlocked new skills.
Well, it can't be a permanent party member, because, like, I don't think he was around for, like, moments that would, if he were around, that would change things, surely.
Alright, I'm gonna try again on this big bird.
Okay.
Now we'll have some fun. Oh, power that tries to shine. Prepare.
Okay, that's
Okay.
kind of cool.
It's a little cooler.
Don't just stand there.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Not exactly.
Alright. Got some work to do. Get out of here, Yuri. Back in here, Rita.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rita's my main squeeze. You can have a spare.
No, this is alright. It's like he's a fully fleshed out character.
You're
like-
really you're losing it over here on this. Got you fucked up, doesn't it?
It got me a little fucked up. I did not know Flynn was a playable character.
Pretty sure that's the best thing.
Fuck it. I don't care.
You think we might cut down on the battles a bit? This old man can't take it for much longer.
Really? We haven't been fighting any more than usual.
Yeah, but keeping up with your youthful pace is killing me.
Perhaps we should go with the pace of someone older and slower?
Who are you calling older and slower?
Don't worry, you're still young and full of life.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you understand me at least, Judith, honey.
He was the one who called himself an old man.
Cut him some slack, Carol. People his age get sensitive about these things.
Bad cat. Bad kitty cat.
Allow me to read you a passage from Ye Olde Internet. Flynn is a guest character participating in a single fight, but is promoted to a fully playable character in the PlayStation 3 and Definitive Edition port. He's in the bus. Alright, but he's in the wagon.
Nice. Can we just leave?
He's in the wagon.
Well, I didn't expect that. I did not expect them to allow us to just piece the fuck out.
Same. I guess if we wanted to go back and, like, prep.
Yeah. That's fair.
How many times does he cut his leg with that axe? Slice.
10 times. It takes 10 cuts to get to the center of Yuri's thigh. Ooh.
Wow.
What the fuck is Overcast? Hold A after casting to increase the effect of a novice spell while consuming TP. Interesting.
Didn't just cast the...
Rise attack, combo magic, able to link novice spells and base arts. Okay. What, huh?
I don't know.
I can't believe I made that kind of mistake. I should have moved right then. Damn it!
Somebody shut this old man up.
What mistake did you make?
Oh, you sweet girl. Thank you for listening. If I'd just met that Critian hottie before Yuri, the two of us would be off together just... Ha!
Whoa! Go easy on him, Rita.
Nope.
You got a problem?
Nope, that was deserved.
I guess the old man couldn't care less about me.
Agreed.
Well, I'm glad you weren't hurt, Yuri.
Thanks.
Good job, Rita. Hold up.
No,
Hey!
she still should not assault people. But Raven was out of line.
You shouldn't assault pervy old men?
You shouldn't assault people.
Do we have to count pervy old men as people?
You tell me.
It depends on the situations in which they're being pervy and how they're being
So you
pervy.
use a spear too.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Do you know someone who also uses a spear?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the large, massive...
Not quite. It just reminds me of some jerk.
Are you talking about that dragon rider?
Not dragon fucker.
Yeah. Hey, don't you have something you need to tell me?
What? Me?
Yes. So where is the dragon freak now?
6.
We got separated up on the roof. I'm pretty sure he wasn't too badly hurt.
Good, because I can't very well beat him up if he's already injured.
Whoa. That's the whole reason you came here?
No! I also can't forgive this Barbos guy for what he did. Abusing Blastia like that. Has he no shame?
That's no reason to bring the princess along with you to a dangerous place like this. Flynn, why didn't you stop her?
My apologies. We must have missed each other in Dongrest.
So that's why she panicked and chased after you?
It's not Rita or Flynn's fault. I decided to come here myself. I couldn't let you go all by yourself.
You're looking a little like her. Is it just me or does Estelle look like a little tired here?
Maybe?
She frowning. She
Besides,
looks.
I can't watch bad people doing harm to others and simply let it happen.
I agree. Very well said.
Your Highness.
Captain Carroll, don't let me down. I'm counting on your skills.
Yes, of course. Come on, let's go take that jerk to school.
I'm sorry, but would you mind keeping your background to yourself? You've got someone who might kind of explode if she knew.
Sure, I understand. That'll be best for both of our interests.
Is he also a member of your party?
Yeah, he doesn't get along too well with people, though. Don't let it get to you.
I'm Judith. Nice to meet you.
Hey, why is he letting Judith pet him?
Maybe the little pup's a
And
fan
now
of
she's
pretty
sad
girls.
again.
But I'm a pretty girl too!
My.
Why doesn't he like me?
fucking rude.
She's actually upset. She's upsetting spaghetti. Oh, that's cool. Bop, 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 shot.
Get fucked.
I'll fight you wherever you rise.
Motherfucker really just joined for one battle in the original game.
The gears
Yeah.
stopped.
Wow.
It looks like it's not moving because the gear's teeth are out of alignment. I think it might move if we put some energy into it.
Well, we needn't waste energy on moving strange gears.
Or
good for us.
Or we could.
Flynn, didn't you come here with Sodia?
I did. Sodia and the others are busy arresting and taking Rago away.
Volume
So I'm
on this
my
one
own.
is real quiet.
Should a lieutenant leave his subordinates when they have a duty like that?
Well, it's very much in Flynn's style.
Like when someone was doing the audio pass on these, this one just got
Those
missed.
who break the law. I can't leave you and the others to do as you would, Yuri.
You need an excuse to do everything, don't you?
And that's what it means to be an Imperial Knight.
Alright, un momento.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Fight me!
Ooh, they look scary.
Concentrate our efforts.
Up, 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 up.
Johnny Falcon.
Ooh.
Whoa. It's like a Tengu fan.
Speed up. Increases in speed of normal attacks during over limits. Okay. And Hunter's
Maybe he
Fang.
can actually squeeze in 3.
Increases the bonus for a green fatal strike attack. Oh god, we're gonna get specific skills for the specific color types
Colors,
of fatal
yeah.
attacks. Ugh. Alright.
Need a gel or anything?
My thanks, but you needn't worry about me. Focus on your surroundings instead. You never know where a foe might be hiding.
Oh, yeah. I'll pay more attention.
Why so stiff?
It's kind of awkward, huh?
Flynn and Carol are perfect ladies, though.
I'm not around nights all the time, so I get nervous.
Just think of me as someone watching your back.
All right, thanks.
Judy was nervous?
Wait. Ah! I don't know why we're building this, but we're building
But
it.
we are.
We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Sorry if I hurt you.
Oh my god. You know what? Haven't seen mine yet. Alright.
Is that the best you can do?
Swift and certain.
Alright. shoot that one. Fuck me!
Stop trying to hit me and hit
destroy
me.
them in no time.
Hold on a second.
The sign of victory. Okay. Yay!
Good job.
Took that way better than Raiden does.
Judith knows what a high five is.
This power will make me stronger.
Need to cook some sorbet. Tried to get him.
We'll destroy them in no time. Oh, power that tries soul shine of this modest
Great. Oh, shit, interrupted.
The sign of victory. Okay. Your spear fighting is fluid and your footwork is amazing. I love watching you fight, Judith.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Aren't all Critians more of the nerdy, scholarly type? More indoors than outdoors people?
Yuri's anti-book comments aside, is it true that the Critia don't fight in battles?
It seems most of us don't like fighting very much.
So you're an exception?
A weirdo among weirdos, then.
How strange. I've always thought it was normal to fight someone who was threatening you.
Yeah, true.
Really? Is that normal?
Sure, it's normal.
Totally normal.
I see.
I feel like we just had like Estelle is like Guy, as like Guy will remember that like impressionable style moment there. It's fine to kill people as long as they're messing with you.
Vigilante justice is justified.
Oh, I just can't hold back.
Yo!
I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yes, that's kind of cool. Touche. I need auto cooking.
Let's work together. Easy.
I like her jump, like landing.
Yeah. An orange gel.
Together now.
Excuse me?
I know the second I let go of block, he's gonna hit me.
Put out your hand. Like this? Yay! What was that?
And then we get the failure. we got two bars. That's so fucking sus, Jay.
No.
We're gonna have to come back down. I've decided. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we're still learning on the Ogrex.
Mm-hmm.
And we have the Crescent's
Too bad
Axe.
the system where you have to sit on weapons like that is not optimal.
Adds one more hit to a regular attack.
Now that's an amazing skill.
Increases damage once for a combo. 3 hit normal, base to arcane. Huh. Okay.
Hey.
So so do a 3 hit, then do a regular art into an arcane art, I assume?
I thought you could just do normal hits and then art. Have we been doing this wrong the entire time? Can we do...
Okay. Experiment, Jay.
The bottom of the tower looked ancient, but the top is new.
It would seem someone built it onto a structure that was already here.
I had no idea there were any towers in this area. I wonder when it was built.
Well, judging by how new the top looks, I'd say it was pretty recent.
Do you think Barbos built it?
The Blood Alliance is one of the bigger guilds, but even they couldn't build something like this.
Rigaud. He must have been putting up the funds.
Hey, yeah, that would make sense.
We still ain't any closer to figuring out why they built something like this, though.
Don't hurt us now.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. So, Sonic Thrust. Tiger Blade. We'll try Tiger Blade into Hellfire. Right up. Oh my god. We're idiots.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it absolutely worked.
Okay.
Sorry for being so strong.
At least it worked for me.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
Wonder Chef.
Huh?
Wonder Chef.
I'm assuming. Looks very Wonder Chefy.
Here we go.
So normal.
Sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. 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 Hold on, you can just base into big.
That will suffice.
Base into art.
Now we know more, Jay.
Yeah.
We're learning to play. Ooh. Medical boost. Strength of cure spell proportional to remaining HP. Strength increases by 1.5 times with max HP. So she heals more if she has more health? Is that what we're saying?
Is it like up to 1.5 if she has max HP, or is it 1.0 until she's at max and then goes 1?
We didn't get specifics. No.
Why would you need that in a fucking system?
I don't know what to tell you, Jay.
Let's work together.
Okay, well. That little fireball spike is actually kind of cool.
No, it's super cool. I really like it.
Yeah.
And it disengages. Like, it puts me way the fuck back, too.
Sweet.
I
Hey,
imagine
BA4
for, like,
stuff.
a boss that gets very slap happy, that'd be a great way to, like, get in, get some damage, and back out.
Yeah. Let's work on that combo plus stuff. And you know what? It's been a while. Let's actually take a moment. No, you know what?
Yep.
It's late. I
Yep.
wanna see if we can progress. I wanna get through this damn tower. Hey! That's what we were looking for. The gate lowered. And now this gate's gonna lower. After we get a Wonder Chef. Why are you in here, Wonder Chef? Salad?
Salad?
Really?
What?
You're in this clockwork tower to teach us salad making?
Salad?
Huh.
What does Salad do?
Increases agility.
Gotta tell you, doesn't sound like a great Salad.
Yeah, that's kind of questionable.
Tomato, lettuce, and cucumber.
I mean, I bet it's refreshing, you know?
Yeah. I hate cucumbers, though.
Oh, you're one of
If you
those
like
people.
cucumbers, I'm sure that'd suffice.
You're one of those people.
Oh, it tastes vile. It's just...
Tastes vile? It's almost tasteless.
It absolutely has a taste, and I do not like it.
Okay,
actually-
yes, it has a very mild taste.
I don't like it.
And yet you
Throw it
like
in vinegar for a while.
I was gonna say,
This
and
one
yet
is
you
the
like
same way as
pickles.
the one below.
I like vinegar. Anything
So that
vinegar.
means we've got
So,
some gears
like,
to move.
It just shows you how much vinegar can fix things.
What do you think they're protecting with all these different layers of devices?
Maybe it's just
For
their
a
pride as a
brine.
guild.
Okay. Talking about dungeon design again. The first layer of this dungeon is just tutorializing you. Hey, hit the gear. Make the thing go up. That's good design. The second layer of this dungeon makes it to where the gears that you have to hit are on different levels to unlock things lower down. That's good design. It's not good design, and they've done this twice now, to put hit one thing to open the thing right next to it to hit the second thing. Just make it one thing at that point. You're not adding anything by doing that. Now, if you had hit this thing and it opens another thing down the way, and you got to go open that thing, and then you come back up here and hit this thing, okay, perfectly fine. A little tedious, maybe, a little annoying. Even better, you hit this thing, you go down to where it's been opened, you hit another thing there. It doesn't show you that this has extended. you remember to come back and hit this thing, and this thing opens a secret. The levels of design. Don't. If you got a puzzle, don't have me go hoop, hoop. That doesn't do anything.
You solved the puzzle. You are smart.
This looks easy.
Oof.
Don't let him trip you up.
I gotta try to make sure that I'm going for the one that's not getting gone for, so it doesn't cast. Going faster.
That will suffice.
Judith's got a cast off at me, and I'm mad about it.
Dragon freak.
She is. She is now a dragon freak. That was the first and last straw for me.
Gather round. Here.
How about that?
Here.
Fucked up. Okay, I gotta fix my shit. That doesn't work if I'm gonna be messing around with that. Yeah, that just needs to be not those. We'll actually put the casts back on.
How's this?
Cavalry?
Cavalry? What?
Wait, do Estelle and
Guess we're done.
Flynn have the exact same shield?
Do they?
That's
I
the
think they do.
logical outcome.
Which, I mean, it makes sense. It's Imperial issue.
Kite shield. Kite shield, yeah.
Oh,
Kite shields.
no, it's just...
Wait. Round 3. Okay. Okay. I'll fight you.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Odin of this modest will come to me. First, Odin of this modest will really angels grant us your favor. This is unwavering darkness.
Oh my god, so punchy.
Here comes a new spell.
Squeeze me? Summon a beast's claw. Scratch.
Okay.
What?
So,
Yeah. Yep. Full on did.
you...
Oh,
Don't worry, I got you, fam. Let me reach out and touch. Having a tough time there, Jay?
I will say, Flynn feels very Yuri-y.
You want to swap off? You want to play someone else?
No. I'm not fine. I'm fine. I'm filling him out still.
Okay.
So I like after playing Raven for a while, I do like his kit.
don't get sloppy.
Makes sense.
Good lord, I just god raid that guy.
Bully the mage! Earn your TP on her!
Too bad.
Yeah, right.
I've unlocked new strength.
Wow, they really put Flynn in the wagon.
Would you like to lower your attack power by almost 100?
Yes.
To learn some skills?
Sure.
What skills does Flynn? Well, he already has a lot, and none of them are equipped. The fuck? Would you like to backstep? Do you ever backstep? Or is that a waste of points?
Backstep. No, especially not if I've got a skill that backsteps for me.
Waste of points. Gotcha. Will you use recover while staggering? Prevent being knocked down by hit by guarding. Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I can do that. That's just tacking by hitting block.
Alright, you're getting fucking item thrower.
Item thrower, yep.
Might as well give you item pro. Are you going to perfect guard?
No.
Okay.
Not on purpose.
Are you gonna magic guard?
No. I've not once magic guarded this entire game.
Alright, well, you're getting backstep then.
Okay.
Okay, you turn on the things. I mean, that sounds good. We should have that on. Turn that off. Maybe... I trust the AI to actually try to use those. I don't care about your spell attack as much. Let's turn on the auto medicine. We gotta fix everybody's skills. That's fine. Good enough for now. What I have determined.
This should be some fine training.
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Or Ryzen.
Oh.
Concentrate our efforts.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I need you to get better at sorbet.
There you go. Coral.
Attack art charge. Able to store up attacks for offensive arts. Must have mighty charge set. Huh.
A prerequisite.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Alright, which one can I hit? Can I hit you? Can I hit? Ah! Ah! Alright, that one gets us there. We go down here. We get this. Which gets us over there. I will also say it kind of defeats the purpose of it being a puzzle if you just show us which ones.
Yeah.
Like. Ta. We did it.
Very good.
Above us. Now we get this one.
Why did that one extend?
Yeah, like we had to. We just shut this from what? Is there a secret over here? Not seem to be. Oh, also, can we just... Yeah. They do not need those at all. Okay, cool. Your thing, boss. Yeah, fight me, whatever.
Let's work together. Like this.
Wow. None of those yet.
Oh, guess we're done.
Finish
that one.
The pot.
Having trouble?
Apparently. Noodly ass shit right there. Really? We gotta hit this one? The others not acceptable, but that one we have to hit from... Okay.
That's funny.
Alright, sure thing, boss.
Diddle-diddle-doo.
That reminds
So what do
me
you
of the
think? Top
boys
of the building or another gear puzzle?
Top. I think top. I think it's 3 and done.
Thinking top? Job done? Job done.
Job done. Well, kind of job done.
Let's eliminate them. Like this?
Oh, you want this to be personal, eh? Ooh!
Coulda.
I do like the fatal strikes. They're a fun little mechanic. I was gonna say.
Let's eliminate them.
Doesn't work too great.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse.
Are you? Why are you nursing? And it did. It took your TP and it didn't give you the heal.
I think that's been happening more than you've noticed.
I've seen it a lot, but I haven't like made a thing out of it yet.
Yeah.
Smash bow! Oh, XP share. You need that. Item thrower and hunter increases attacks and lessens damage received against aerial enemies. Okay. Cool.
Item thrower, the thing that everybody should have.
Have by nature automatically.
We could throw a tent on, right? We could throw out a map. We could use a Matthew. Nope.
I don't know how to use these. As far as I'm aware, you can only use this shit on the world map.
Okay. Maybe it is.
I guess. I just don't. I don't know.
We can't use our Matthews or our Trents.
Which is weird to me, you know? We bought that lottery gel, we've still never used it.
Might as well. Go for it. Maxed out the TP.
Alright, well, anyways, I think that's where we will go ahead and end tonight's session. We're making progress. I feel like we actually, like, chewed through a bunch tonight. It's some good stuff.
We got Judith and Flynn.
Judith, I was kind of expecting to get soon, because it felt like we were rounding out the party, right?
Yep.
Did not expect to get Flynn, but...
I did not either.
You know, we have...
Did not know he was a playable character.
So many party members now. So many party members. And you know what this means? You know what this means?
What does this mean?
That's that many more people to buy equipment for.
Well, we could just settle on the 4 and then only gear out the 4.
This is the party, but what if we run into instances later on where you gotta
they will not be useful.
They will not be useful. You know I hate doing that though. I wish more games did like the FF6 scenario, right? Like you need more situations where you split the party and different people have to go up different towers, or this group has to go save this person while this group needs to go take care of this mission, blah, 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 blah. More games should do that. God damn it. Do it.
Yep.
Do it. If you're gonna make a game, if you're gonna make characters for a game, you want those characters to be worthwhile. And if you want those characters to be worthwhile, you want people to spend time with those characters. So design your game around the idea that people use the characters. Split the party. God damn it.
Split the party.
Split the party.
You're not supposed to split the party, though.
It makes practical sense. You know what? Fine. Right. You're right. Then just give me a game, or give me this RPG. If I have 8 party members, let all 8 party members fight in battle. That would be... How wild would that be, by the way, if we were playing a Tales game and there were like 8 characters, but they were legitimately all on the battlefield?
At once, just an absolute clusterfuck.
It would be amazing.
It would be cool.
It would be so cool. That would be super cool. Oh,
I feel like you could do something with that.
Super cool.
Like maybe do the Zillia thing where they have, but it's like forced on you. You have to pair off.
You have to pair off, or like the Zestiria thing where you have that many characters, but you're armatized.
Yeah,
you know?
You're joining together.
Yeah, so it's not so you don't have 8 characters. You have 4 characters. You have 4, models on the battlefield, but it's 8 characters because each of the 8 is 2.
Yeah.
Cool. If it was rather, because Zestiria was 2 and 2, so we were always armatizing to where it's only 2 people on the battlefield. But if it's just armatization or whatever is just the natural state. You're always like paired with your spirit or a spirit or whatever, and you got four people on the battlefield. That'd be cool. I'd still be down with that. That's kind of circumventing what I truly want, but I would accept that as a step in the right direction. You know? All right, anyways, rambling aside.
Is it all that, or is it because you're playing through Dark Deity 2 and you're mad that you can't use all your party members, and that's bleeding
It's just
into
another
this?
example, and the same applies, right? Like, first of all, if I'm on a map and I can take 12 people or 10 people and I have 12 people, then I can take 12 people. Just let me bring 12 people. And second of all, I truly do believe that is an issue with strategy RPGs, and that they should just design them from the ground up with the idea that, hey, when you get to 12 characters or 13 characters or 14 characters or whatever your breaking point is, 10 characters, right? Your maps start getting divided into multiple objectives, and you have one party going and doing this and one party going and doing that, and you play them both. And you play
funny.
all the characters.
We praise like the shit out of Tactics, but Tactics always had incredibly limited party slots.
That's one of the most infuriating things about Tactics, is building your party, especially in the early game, building your party and then getting thrown into a battle, and it's like, oh, you're used to having 5 people? No, you can't have 5 people in this battle. You only get to bring 4 people because you have this guest character that you have to babysit. Also, you're going to be in a very weird situation. You know?
Also, they're like, it's almost laughable that in Tactics they give you the option to make custom characters when they front load you so much with story characters. Like,
and some of the story characters are some of the story characters are so cool. They really are, and they have really cool stuff.
Of course. Like,
and some of them are super useful,
fuck.
and some of them are super not useful.
But the yin yang spells from the twins looking at you
can be super useful in the right situations, and then other times they're just garbage.
The only time that's useful is when the enemies are perfectly standing in a plus formation.
It's super useful in that situation.
I mean, maybe it might not even hit one of the people.
Even
then,
which one is it? The chick is pretty good. It's, I think, the guy that is the issue.
Name is.
Yeah. Because she has like the support stuff and he has the offense stuff, I want to say. But I'm probably misremembering. It's been a while since I played Tactics period, which I should fix. But 2, I almost never use those 2. You know?
Yeah, because they suck.
Well, that, and I also often try to avoid using the special characters the majority of the time.
It's at the point when I'm playing it now that, like, the last time I played it, I started dismissing like story characters. Like it does make for a more fun game if you throw out Sid. Like if you get rid of Orlandu.
You don't have to dismiss him. You can just not
you do.
Use him.
It's too tempting. It's too tempting.
It's too tempting? You can't resist? Really?
Cannot. Bro,
wow.
How he's so broken that, like, his skills are that they destroy the enemy's equipment, which is literally your HP pool, right? Like your armor, you break armor, they now have no HP. You break their weapons, they cannot attack. But the most important thing is about Orlandu is not only is that skill so useful, it almost makes itself not useful because they generally just die from the attack.
He's that strong,
Even if you break their shit, they barely survive it.
Yeah. He's busted. So just don't use him.
Don't. I pat him on the ass and send him on his way. Get out of the party.
You're retired, old man. You're retired. All right.
Thunder God Sid? Nah.
It's been fun. Having a good time with this game. I'm glad that we've got the majority of the party. I guess we're just waiting on Patty now.
I think it's just Patty.
It's just Patty. It's just Patty. All right, cool, sweet. Let's see where it goes from there. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.